Good evening, everyone. The Michigan Tech Huskies are one of the few undefeated teams remaining in the GLIAC, but the Grand Valley State Lakers have had their number the past few years. Let's go to Sherman Field. It was a great day to be a Husky. They scored on the opening drive on a touchdown pass, and then on the second drive, Tyler Scarlett over to Brandon Cowie, and Andrew Clark just happens to be wide open on double pass. 38 yards, a 14-0 lead late in quarter number one. Next drive, Heath Parling looking downfield. Deshaun Nelson just picks off every quarterback in the GLIAC, it seems, out of bounds at the Tech 46 on the very next play. A counter to Charlie Leffingwell and a couple of good blocks, and my goodness gracious, he's going to go to the distance. 54 yards for the score, 202 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 21-0 Michigan Tech. Second quarter, Kingsford's Nelson Winkie is going to take over with a sack and a loss of 9 yards as Parling just simply did not have any time to throw, and the Lakers had to punt. Next possession, Scarlett looking for a receiver. No. Okay, this looks good. 9 yards for the score. 35-0. Michigan Tech scores on its first 5 possessions, then shuts down Grand Valley State late in the half, and Michigan Tech remains undefeated with a 35-14 win over Grand Valley State.
First half was one of those days when just everything seemed to work. You know, every play that we called offensively worked. Every defense that we called worked. Our special teams were sharp. And it just, you'd like to have more of them, but it was just one of those days where that first half especially, everything worked.
This is huge. We haven't beat them in 5 years, and last time was in 2010. And to do it in front of a home crowd, to do it my senior year, just to beat them in general is huge for this program.
It will be a matchup of undefeateds next Saturday as the 6-0 Huskies host 6-0 Ferris State. The Bulldogs beat Ohio Dominican today. To the Superior Dome, where NMU trailed Wayne State 23-10 in the third quarter. I arrived at the Dome just in time for this. Shea Brown, Terrence Dye, shovel pass, touchdown. 23-17, Cats only trail by 6. Warriors are forced to punt on their next possession. Escanaba's Austin Young makes the catch to 34, and he finds the path right through the middle, and this is good for 66 yards and a touchdown. Ryan LeBurge's extra point gave NMU a 24-23 lead. Fourth quarter, Wayne State back in front 30-27 after a touchdown pass. That didn't last long. Here comes Marcus Tucker on the ensuing kickoff of the 2-yard line, and he sees the same hole I see and you see as well. He gets around the kicker, and that changed his path enough to be tackled on the Wayne State 14. NMU had to settle for a field goal, but tied the game at 30. Wayne State failed on a 4th and 5 near midfield, 2.5 minutes to go. Then Shea Brown connects with Calvin Smart, 24 yards inside the Warrior 10-yard line. Wildcats drain the clock to less than 30 seconds. Then Lonsgrad via Houghton, Ryan LeBurge connects on his 4th field goal from 24 yards. NMU wins a wild one, 33-30.
I owe it to my team. They drove down the field. It's a lot easier to kick a 20-yard field goal than it is a 40-yard field goal. So I owe it to them. I'm just the cherry on top. Coming in as a freshman, you got a lot to show, and when you do something like this, it's nice, to get recognized.
It was all the blockers for me. I really didn't do much. It was all them. I saw the opening in the middle and just hit it as fast as I could.
Lauren Jadu intercepted a pass with time running out to seal the deal. The Wildcats raise their record to 2-5 and visit Ashland next Saturday. In hockey, another good day for NMU, a 4-1 win over Wisconsin, so they sweep the Badgers. Darren Norwick and Dominic Schein both had their second goals of the season for NMU. Notre Dame beat Lake Superior State 5-1. Marquette beat Worcester last night 4-2, but did not work tonight. 5-1 Worcester over the Royals. With temperatures in the mid-30s and winds gusting out of the north at more than 20 miles per hour, this was not the ideal day for having the UP Cross Country Finals. But the show went on at Gentz's Homestead Golf Course in Marquette nevertheless. We go to Division I and a reasonably clean start. Occasionally you did see a few snowflakes during the first 2 boys races, but thank goodness nothing stuck to the ground. Houghton's David Jazak had the lead during the first half of the race, but the tide would turn in the second half. Kingsford's Nate Carey moved up from third to win in a time of 17 minutes, 19 seconds. Marquette's Lance Rambo battled injuries all season. He was second, with Escanaba's Joey Wolf third, both less than 10 seconds behind Carey. Marquette placed 3 in the top 9 and won the team title with 59 points. Escanaba was the runner-up with 69, Houghton third with 95. I had a pretty good feeling Ironwood's Jared Jokey was going to win the boys Division II race. Well, he won it last year. That's a good thing. What I didn't know was he would have the best time of the day by 36 seconds. He politely buried his D2 opponents by 1:45, winning in a time of 16 minutes 45 seconds. Yeah, he's that good. North Central moved up to Division II and fared very well. Bryce Holly right there was second, with Ishpeming's Kaz Langness third. The Hematites went 3. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 to earn their first team crown since 2001. North Central took home the runner-up trophy with Ironwood finishing third. I am happy to say there were 15 complete Division III boys teams, which made for a rather crowded start, but no problems that I could see. Munising's Grady Kirst and Brett Hanna, along with Wakefield Marinisco's Sam Dean and Chassel's Abraham Gockenbach, were in the pack early, and you're going to see Stevenson's Connor Kappert sneak in right there. Kirst pulled away the win in 17 minutes 20 seconds. Stevenson's Kappert moved up to the runner-up spot 43 seconds later, followed by Hanna, Besmer, Zach Mazurek, and Sam Dean. Gockenbach's 6th place finish paced 4 Chassel Panthers in the top 16 to win the team championship by 6 points over Stevenson and 7 better than Munising. This was Chassel's first team title since 1982. Not bad. Incredibly enough, the Marquette, Ishpeming, and Chassel girls also won team titles today. We'll recap the girls' races on Sunday's Late News. UP Boys Soccer Championship, Kingsford against Marquette. Kingsford defeated the Redmen 1-0 during the regular season. First half, 3rd minute, corner kick by Tanner Carrier. Bang! That's Andrew Bannett, and the senior puts in the header to put Marquette in front 1-0. Late in the second half, Kingsford's Zach Stankovic did a very good job with his throw-ins and crosses, but Marquette senior goalie Paul Friesen denied each and every opportunity. Marquette gets revenge and edges the Flivers 1-0 to win the UP boys soccer title. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. The Houghton Gremlins won the Houghton Volleyball Invitational today. The Red Wings beat Toronto 1-0. Michigan State football wins a pretty darn good day.
Pretty darn good day.